Now we're recording. How we doing? We're an hour in.
No way, we're an hour in?
I'm dead ass.
Are you serious? This is awesome.
Oh my God, 40 minutes
nice.
in.
Well, at least you know what part to cut. It's real obvious. Right before the video comes up.
I went to go, when you said that, I went to go look at the timestamp on the video, and there's no recording. It's just at 0.
Oh. Well, hey, JJ, how you doing, brother? Nice
how
to
we
see
doing?
you.
Welcome back to another episode of Nothing to Do podcast.
So what are we doing here? Are we just going to stop brand new?
We're going to start right
now.
Right now.
Now.
I guess.
Hey, that was a good hour pre-show, I guess we could call that. At least we know the topics we want to talk about. Hey, Jeremy, this is fucking...
Bro, you have no idea how much energy I put into setting,
I can see
setting
it.
this up
see it in
for
your
this
face.
to just flop
I can see
the
it in your
way
face.
it just did.
No, it's fine, Jeremy. Listen.
I mean, I got stories to run back.
It's all good.
I'm gonna need to smoke that now.
It's all good, baby. It's all good. You have a lighter, sir?
Yeah, let me go get.
Let's go get situated here, my man. So let's break it down. We've been here for an hour. Camera one. We've been here for an hour. We thought we had both audio and video recorded. I might have said something naughty in the last section of the audio. So that's when JJ decides to look down, and he has not been recording video this whole time. So it's a audio only until this point. And now it's a reset. We're just gonna reset the buttons. You know what I mean? We're gonna smoke this spliff right here. And that's it. Fucking start over.
Yeah.
The story of my life.
This is like two episodes now.
It's a 2-in-1. You know what? I haven't been here in a while. It should be a 2-in-1.
Yeah. It's a 2-in-1.
It's a 2-in-1.
I'm gonna have to really chop this up. Well, luckily, I don't. This is not gonna come out for another 2 weeks, so I have time to edit and stuff. Because I have one coming out tomorrow that I record on Saturday. And then yeah. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of the Nothing to Do podcast. I'm your host Jeremy. As you can see, my lovely co-host, now guest, Michael Mendoza, is back in the building. He's married.
Married.
Let me recap some of the stuff that we talked about. Michael got married. They went to, where was it?
Somewhere in Mexico.
They went to somewhere in Mexico, which was really fun.
It was fun.
We talked a lot about sort of our hopes and wishes. You know, the success of the wedding and some of the drawbacks of the wedding that we wish that we did a little bit better.
Yes.
I reminisced on a story of super degenerate behavior I participated in a year before, and I made it a point to not be proud of that behavior. One, it's not something I'm proud of. Whoever was out there listening, but I did want to say
said behavior
did occur, right? I guess this is good. This is gonna be. You know what? This is gonna work out. You
know, I want to. You know, you just mentioned about the whatever. The
I haven't smoked this Fed.
The good and bad about.
I'm only gonna take one hit. Probably.
Yeah, do that. I'm not too happy with DJ Killer. Yo. I won't even lie to you. I wasn't.
Okay.
I didn't press him, right? Because this whole time, you know, I was on my fucking. I was making a playlist, Apple Music. I'm like, yes, listen, I need this to play, this has to play, blah, blah, blah. I'm like curating my own shit. I talked to him. I'm like, you know what? He's a DJ. That's his job. I just tell him, like, listen, when we come out, it's going to be this. It's going to be this, and this is like 6 songs, all right? First dance is this, the following is this, blah, 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 blah. It's up to you for the rest. You know what I mean? You know the crowd, but you know my vibe. Oh, Spanish music, but I got to turn up too.
Yeah.
So,
facts.
Right? The boy played YMCA at one point.
Did he really?
He did. I was at the bar.
That must have been the manager at Waterman Grill. I was like, you got to throw. You have to throw one of them in.
No, it wasn't. I said, Killer. He said, yo, this kills in Coliseum.
Coliseum?
He was going to Coliseum right after the event. I don't know if he had the Coliseum playlist.
Coliseum.
Bro, he said this verbatim. This kills in Coliseum.
That's the spot in front of Strand, Lupo's, right?
The one over there downtown, yeah. It's Coliseum where the white boys go. He was going there.
This kills in Coliseum, he said.
Verbatim, this kills.
Killer, I love you. You've had a good streak in our family, but I don't know.
But just those words alone, bro, was just like, I don't think I could call on him anymore. Like, I just don't think I could do. I like Killer. Him and Kayla's had a fucking friendship since they were like 16.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Oh, he did on my basement parties where we used to bunk. That's very nice. You played YMCA at my wedding. What did you think was gonna happen? Did you think like hands were gonna be raised and then the sea and did you think?
I don't remember it being played, which means it must have been.
You know what else? I told him not to do any of them corny joints too. I said, yo, we not a cha-cha slide family over here. Nah, I'm not with the cha-cha.
I understand for you, but we cha-cha slide at Amanda's party, which we'll get into momentarily.
But all right, we can get into it right now. How many people know how to cha-cha slide in this family?
I think it was a pretty big turnout at when we cha-cha slide at Amanda's shit.
But how many?
I got a story to break down for my friends who. This is I'm gonna say again. This is gonna be a dual sort of. It's gonna be two different. We're gonna run it. We're gonna run it. Anyways, but
cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha slide. I understand what you didn't want at your wedding.
No.
But I remember they cha-cha slide. We got down at the cha-cha slide at
There's a lot of people going the left opposite way at cha-cha slide. They're bumping into each other.
That is right.
I'm all set. You got the old folk now. They gotta follow you because they have no man. All set. Right foot left stomp. Ain't gonna be right foot left stomp.
Ain't gonna be
no right foot left stomp.
Oh my god.
No, sir. No.
Ain't gonna be no cha-cha real smooth.
You can't even crisscross with your ankle like that, man. You get fucked up.
Oh my god, we'll get fucked up, bro. I'm so mad about this fucking ankle.
That's
bro.
Crazy. You know what sucks?
Fuck me.
Having an injury now being an adult, like it's like
it really
is
hindering. It's very hindering.
Like it's like what the fuck?
That shit fucks. Like
I got shit to do. Bro.
You can't even do like normal shit. Like fucking. It takes like a half an hour to heat something up in the microwave, or like you know what I'm saying, or like to get out of bed in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. It's just like a whole like. Let me get the crutches. Let me make sure like I don't fucking bust my ass on. Can't go to work. You really can't go to work, and it's a sprained ankle sounds a lot less. I wouldn't say severe, but it's worse than it sounds.
Basketball players say that I'd rather break an ankle than fucking.
That's what I honestly now I think I agree. I remember when it first happened, I thought something broke. And I was like, I just hope it's not broken. And now everyone's saying, oh, it's almost worse to sprain it than to break it. And I was like, yeah, well, I get that now. Like,
so what happened when last play you just rolled your ankle and then what?
Last play I was just going again.
You hobbled to the car?
I hobbled. Like one of the dudes that was playing with us, he worked there too. So he just went to the nurse's office to grab like crutches. And then I had to drive Daniel home and then somebody else home.
Nice.
And then I was like
hurting,
and then I just called my dad. I was like, yo, can you bring me to the clinic? I'm fucked up right now.
Please. Please. It's funny. I got so we was in someone's backyard playing basketball. And you know the old school heaters, the big heaters?
Yeah.
18s, the big ones.
The radiators?
The radiators, yeah. So there was one outside next to the garage, right next to the basketball hoop, right? At the garage. So obviously, what do we see? It's a fucking trampoline. So boys is off the left, jumping onto the heater, taking off, dunking. Boom, all doing it, right? So one of our boys, Devin, here it comes. Oh yeah. One of our boys, Devin. So it's to take off the left, right? And then you gotta come up. So once he went up the left, he didn't catch all of his foot on it. It slipped. He comes down, the heater comes down on his ankle. Bang!
Ay, mama.
Bro, that shit's heavy. It took 3 of us to fucking throw it off his ankle, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, he's screaming. We called 911. We young. I'm like 12, I think. Right? We called 911. So this is Lillian Ave, right? The closest thing to Lillian Ave is the fire department. So this is why I never trusted fire fighters until like now, whatever. We got family members.
Yeah.
So these fucking geniuses, right? They come over, right? Woo woo, fucking. They put the fucking truck. They come out. They're in the back. They're like, "Oh, what happened?" We tell him he's on the floor. He's on the floor. He's screaming in pain. The kid, right? 14. My boy Devin. Shout out to Devin. They're like, "Oh, why don't you stand up on it? Put some weight on it." bro, they had my boy stand up, right? Fucking, he's screaming it. Nah. If it was broken, you couldn't be able to do that. You're good. You'll be all right. It's just a sprain or something. Fucking ambulance comes to take him to the hospital. Bro, it was broken in like 3 spots. Like him on it, putting weight on it.
If you can stand on it,
you're good. They said, this was I swear to God, bro, this is 12-year-old
But
me.
he couldn't even put weight on it because like he was, every time he did it, he was like.
He was hanging it. And they're like, nah, if you could do that, it was fucking.
You're good. You're fine.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Bro, it was broken in like 3 spots. Like
Jesus
it sounded like he
Christ.
said it sounded like broken Christmas ornaments in there.
Oh.
Like I mean that's what it felt like.
Oh, so he could feel the bone like
that. Like yeah. I know, and the firefighter came and they said, nah, stand up.
And this is Providence firefighters. And this is Providence firefighters.
This is Broad Street, bro. This is right across, bro. The Broad Street station is like, if I go to the corner of Lily and Broad
Sounds
Street,
like they got Broad Street
it.
niggas in the Broad Street station.
Well, they might have been white. They love throwing the white people on the Broad Street station. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
They might have been white. They said, fuck these niggas.
Yeah.
Put some weight on it. You're fine, bro. Fucking put some ice on it.
Oh, man. Yeah.
How do we get to, your ankle? So how you feeling now? Everything's good?
I can walk pretty fine with this brace I got.
Yep.
I ended up just going, because I went to fucking that Garden State, that spot in Reservoir, that urgent care over there.
Yeah.
And I don't really trust them enough
Word.
to like, you can get an x-ray, they'll give me a boot, but like they're not going to let me know, and I was like, maybe they fucked up the x-ray because it felt worse, like, or maybe I'm just like, maybe I'm underestimating how bad my sprain is, but I'm like, it was like 2 weeks and I was like, damn, I feel like I should be better than where I'm at right now. Maybe something is fucked up.
Word.
Like, I mean, I remember I felt something pop, like when it happened.
Yeah.
And it was like my Achilles was hurting too. It wasn't just my ankle. So I got scheduled an appointment with the orthopedist, and he like broke it down. Like he's a sports physician, so he broke it down for me and was like, yeah, this is that. He was like, these are the 3 ligaments that you definitely at least tore these 2 or like ruptured these 2. All this shit. He's like, take this. This is more efficient than the boot. It stabilizes you better than the boot, and like it's obviously more comfortable and you're more mobile in it. So I'm on this for like a month, and then I have a follow up, and we'll see. Nice. But I'm just
fucking physical therapy or the whole 9.
He even said you might not need it. He's like you don't need to do like actual physical therapy. Like it'll get stronger just by doing stuff on your own. He's like maybe go on like a stationary bike, shit like that. But it sucks because like I've fucking been in a routine of working out and like exercising, and I've been doing these basketball games, and then I'm out for like 2 months on a fucking. So now I've just been like. That week I stayed at my parents' house. I got fucked up every night.
just drinking.
Then I'll go to Sonic or Taco Bell or Wendy's. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I got a free pass this week.
I'm just gonna go.
But once I got enough where I can walk with the boot on, and I came back here, those habits started to bleed into my life a little more. I killed the whole
drinking.
Yeah. I killed the whole bottle, half a bottle of Henny, one night after work. Just here, Dolo.
Just here.
Dolo.
Just Henny.
Just
Henny.
Because we had, Shout out to Vonnie. It was her white coat ceremony last week.
Word. Shout out to your sister. She's a legit.
She's like a doctor.
She's
now.
a doctor.
Yeah. She's better than all of us.
She is. Well, I wouldn't say that, but she is.
She's all, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody, me included. I mean, once we accept, I accept.
Well, no one's better than anyone, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
She's. Yeah.
Anyways, and we came back here and we had a bottle of Henny and tequila.
Oof.
And some beers, and like there was like
that sounded like the friends party that night.
Yup. And so we were just here. It was me and Josh and Vonnie, and then like Richie pulled up with his cousin. We like pre-gamed here a little bit and went to Black Sheep. But there was a lot of that stuff. Like there was like beers left. There was like 5 beers left, and then a half a bottle of Henny and like 3/4 of the bottle of tequila.
And you polished that?
Polished
it.
Mm-hmm. Within 4 days.
4 days.
Because I had Wednesday off because it was a Jewish holiday. So like Tuesday night I was
don't know.
chilling.
To me, I I could never see myself coming home from a long day and just craving beer. Like, I need this.
I've never was that person.
I mean, like,
I never
need to relax.
I never was that person up until this week. I've always been good at having alcohol in the house and around and just not drinking it unless I have people over. Like, I'll have shit just sitting there.
There's beer in there from. Actually, no, I lied, because Natalie just house sit.
Oh, so
that was gone. But before that,
yeah,
dog, that beer was there for
mad long.
God knows how long, bro.
But just these last 2 weeks, man, I fucking just housed it. Been housing it. But I'm getting little by little, I'm trying to reel it in. Cause I think in a little bit, I'll still work. I've been doing push-ups. Like, I'll do push-ups on like one, like kind of planked on is that you? That's not you.
I hope it's not me.
Anyways, I wonder if that's gonna come out mad loud in the back.
Right? I don't know. I'm pressing my buttons.
Anyways, now there's a car alarm going off, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just tuning in, you are tuning in into, we can call it part 2. We can call it a whole other episode. I don't know what you want to call it.
This has been an event, right?
It's been an event.
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
What were we just on?
Drinking alone, doing real degenerate behavior. Behavior.
So let's get into this, right? Because I talked to a coworker of mine. I won't say the name, and it's funny how, Spanish wedding, white wedding. It is what it is, right? He tells me about all these people that's overdosed that went to his wedding. Like, this one overdosed, this one like, yo, honestly, like, a lot of like, I told my coworker about how I used to sell whatever, right? And he said, "You ever tried it before?" I said, "Hell no." Like, what? What are you talking?
Wait.
Like, to them,
rewind it though. Like, they overdosed at the wedding, or
no. Like later on in the years. Like,
okay,
like
got you.
These people went to the weddings. Like we're not scared that I don't expect any of the guests that I had to on my wedding to overdose in any capacity, right?
Sure.
That's not even a thought in my head.
Mm-hmm.
But to him, like 5-6 people already happened to, and more are coming. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, I told my little white coworker I used to sell whatever. He said, "Yeah, you ever tried it before?" I said, "No." Like, he looked at me crazy. Like, how the hell you have the abundance of that? You never got tempted to. I was like, tempted. Like, what?
Now, when you say, have you tried that? Are we talking nose, or are we talking like
all of it?
Or are you talking arm? We talking needles?
Oh, but you could blow that too, though. You could sniff that too.
No, I know, but like, I'm just saying. So
I don't know what he was asking me, but I don't know. I never done no white girl, and every white person has tried white girl in their life, or doing white girl right now on the weekends.
Sure,
right?
Yeah, I tried white girl.
I've never tried it. It's never like, I don't know.
A couple times.
We'll go in the hood right now, and I bet you on a pool of 100. Well, let's give it a age, fucking 16 to 32.
Okay.
Out of 100 in the hood, 98% are gonna say 98 people are gonna say no, never tried it, never touched it.
Yeah,
I can guarantee that.
I feel like it's definitely more of a unless you start getting into like money. I feel like
it is an expensive drug.
It's expensive, and then like
it's an expensive
I feel like you go down to Miami, you'll see that a lot more, or like LA, you'll see that a lot more.
I think so too.
And New York City, you definitely. I mean, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I mean, I've done it.
Yeah, with hood people though, like people of color, like
probably no.
That's what I'm asking.
Me. No, not me. No, people of color, yeah, but not like hood
like,
niggas.
Even like I would be surprised to see the OGs that was sniffing the white candy back in it, because that was their weed, I would say. And we gotta know some OGs that was definitely playing with the powder for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Sure.
They're not gonna admit it to us,
right?
But they were. I wonder who they are.
I think I have a pretty good. I think I have a pretty good idea of who they might be.
I can make some assumptions, but
we'll just leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. I like to leave
degenerate behavior.
This
is the theme of the podcast.
That is the most degenerate behavior.
This is the theme of the podcast.
I just don't expect any of my coworkers. I don't expect any.
Okay, but so what makes the white girl different than
Weed?
The other white, no, not weed. Obviously, that's different.
What other white girl?
Like, say, like, I feel like, especially hood niggas, they'll look at you differently, or like
If
look
you
at you
did
like
coke?
you're dirty. Yeah, if you've done that. But say if you try like
opposed to
like
Molly.
Molly,
Yeah.
like maybe
See, I
or
never
like
tried
either
none of
X.
that bullshit because
Yeah.
And
But
this powder, I'm not for me. I'm all set.
Yeah, but I mean,
No
yeah,
pills, no nothing.
yeah,
I'm all set. I mean, that's just me. But you are right though. In the hood, you could take a perk 30 and party, and no one looks at you like
Facts.
it's okay. You know what I mean, you could take them perks all day,
Mm-hmm.
but as soon as you're out of perks and you switch it to that H, then everyone's
Yeah.
looking at you like, yo, this kid got a problem. Nah, he been
Yeah.
had a problem.
but the H is like top tier degenerate behavior. I feel even more.
Yo,
than
once you
even
get into
more.
perks, bro, you can't go back. It's no going back.
Yeah.
You either gonna go. It's not around, and you got to go forward. That's
Yeah.
it. There's no coming back, right?
I mean,
It's tough. Too.
I don't know.
God
I mean,
bless-
I
God
know
bless
people,
the
and
ones.
they're still
It's a tough battle.
It is. Yeah.
That's a tough battle.
I'm glad I tried it once, but like I'll say this. I like speeding up. I don't like slowing down.
Word.
Aside from Bud, but I don't even call it slowing down. It's just Bud is different. I don't even want to put Bud into this conversation. By the way, that shit got me feeling nice.
I mean, you haven't smoked since February. You took one puff.
I know, but like I'm saying, like I'm having like a good high though.
yeah, good.
Because
You
like
don't need
that's
any
half
more
the
than
reason
that.
why I stopped. Like my highs weren't good anymore.
Word.
They just like I was always mad anxious and like paranoid and like I was just doing the opposite of
What Bud
what
was
I used to
intended
do or what I was doing for before.
Oh, I hit for a PS5. I didn't tell you that.
Oh no.
I hit for one.
You did. I saw you. I saw you go. I saw you online on the PS5. Your shit
I
was
hit
standing
for
up.
one.
The shit with the icon was standing up. I was
I
like,
hit
look
for
at
one.
Yeah. How'd you get it?
My man's John. I don't know if you met John at the wedding. The husky dude, Spanish
Yeah,
dude with
yeah,
the
yeah.
glasses. My man's. So John,
He shouted us out. He was like, yo, good work on the podcast. I was like, oh shit, he listens.
did he?
Yeah.
He don't listen. He just said that to be nice.
Probably.
He
He probably
don't
used to listen when or
Nah,
like
he
a
never
couple
listens.
times.
He's not.
Anyways,
Fuck out of here. Anyway, that's
ahead.
my man. I
Continue.
love him to death. His cousin hit him up, right? He must have won he got a selection, right? But his cousin's our age, but he's like we'll call it a do lesser. Let's tangent into that. At my work, at my job now, right? We got this little inside joke: either do more or do less, right?
Sure.
You either like to do more or you do less. You would do more or do lesser, right?
Yeah.
So you either really want to get it done, or you hungry, you bought that life, or you just want to sit the background and catch an easy check and let everyone else do everything for you. Cool, we accept those. He's a do lesser, right? It's a 35-year-old. I'm still trying to figure it out. I like drawing, but I don't got a real job. Yeah, one of those, right? So
What's the story?
It's my man's cousin. He hit the draw for the joint, right? He's
Okay.
a do lesser though.
It's a dude lesser.
He's a 35-year-old do lesser.
Dude lesser.
He don't measure about. So he don't got the money.
I thought we were talking about somebody else.
He don't got the
Continue.
money to come up for his little thing that he won, right? The little whatever, the PlayStation selection. So he hits up John. John, listen, I got a blah 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 in the draw. I need you to bung. I'm gonna get you back though. I got you. Yo, I got you, my cousin. But he said, yo, I'm not doing this. You're not getting this unless I get the full bread, because I know how you are. You gonna hit me with 100. You gonna hit me with 50. I'll never see you again. You know these people.
Yup.
We all know these people.
See.
So he said, I got you. You got it. It's been in his closet. It was like month 3. He said, yo, Mike, he's not coming for this, yo. Just come grab it, yo.
Yeah.
He's not coming for this. I was like, yo, you sure?
Yeah.
Because you know what's going to happen as soon as I grab this, right? He's going to knock on your door and be like, yo, cousin, I got the 660 for you right here. He's like, nah, I'm tired of waiting.
Facts.
So I just took it off him.
There you go.
I took it right off him. I
What
said,
an
"I'll take that."
opportunity. That's a beautiful story. That's a beautiful story.
And I
how got
guarantee
it.
you his cousin already called him already. I bet you right now.
yeah.
That's just how life works, bro. I bet you any money he called him right now. Yo, cuz. And now he's the dickhead.
Honestly, the way I got mine was like the way I've wanted to get it.
Just walked into GameStop and it was
I walked
there.
into GameStop. I think I told the story in the last step. Like, I talked about it quick, but I walk into GameStop to get those things you need for the Joy-Cons, that slide, the 2 trigger pieces for the Switch.
Sure.
That little black thing you slide it on and off.
Yeah.
I went to go get that for my Switch, and it's like a $9 thing, and I asked him for
Just
it.
the cover.
Just
the
the
covers.
slide. It's not a cover. It's like you need it to press the triggers when you're playing like this.
Okay.
When you're playing with the thing like this.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking. I mean, you have one at your crib, but
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
and it's like a $9 piece. So I go. I was like, "Do you guys have any?" And then he was like looking around. He had one in the register. So he's like, "Here, just take this one." I was like, "For real?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't get it. Just take it. Like,
Yeah.
You're just gonna give it to me for free."
Nice.
So then I'm about to leave, and I go, "Yo, what's good with the PS5? Like, when are you guys gonna have?" He's like, "Oh, we have 2 right now." I was like, "Nah." He's like, "Yeah, we have 2 right now."
Right now.
And on site, I bought it. I was like, "This is literally
This was God.
This is the experience that I wanted. This was God.
Yeah.
This was Papa Dios."
But let's keep it 1,000, right? Let's keep it 1,000 because we here now. I got it. You got it.
Yeah,
What's it? What you doing with it? Where is it?
it's right there.
What does it do?
What? It plays my games.
What game are you playing?
I'm playing Horizon right now, which is fire.
Okay.
I'm like halfway through it. After that, I'm gonna play.
After that, what you gonna do with it?
Final Fantasy. By the time I'm done with Horizon, I probably won't even finish Horizon by the time it comes out. But you know what's coming out in a month?
What's that?
God of War 2. That's coming out in a month. And there was no way in hell I was gonna play that on PS4. Not a shot.
Yeah. So I'm talking to John yesterday, right? We on 2K, right? Bumming it. Hey, getting slaughtered and everything. It's sucking the wreck. The park doesn't matter. And
those games aren't fun anymore.
Yeah, I'm like, John, why are we playing video games?
Yeah.
Man? Why are we doing this right now? Why am I wasting my life on? What am I trying to grind here for?
Facts.
I'm grinding for what? For what? I could get a 99 dude right now. The dudes these little fucking 16-year-olds, they already YouTubed how to cross over and blah, blah, blah. Yo, what am I doing here with this PS5, bro? Why did you con me? I literally why'd you con me into buying this shit? Why?
Me?
No, my boy.
Yeah.
You. John, I said, why'd you con me into buying this shit? Why?
Because you have to have it. That's something you have to have.
You really don't.
Yes, as a gamer, as a grown man, someone at our age that gamed as much as we do, you just need to have it in your living room. It's just like how it's just like having, I don't know, it's just like having a house phone sometimes.
You don't need a house phone.
You don't need a house phone, but like you
At all.
But my parents don't have a house phone. I don't know
why.
I don't know why, but you just need one.
All of a sudden, a telemarketer calls on it, and then they get mad. And it's like, why do you have this thing?
You just need. It's just like how you.
Don't
I don't
need
know. It's just like how you need. Like
they have a house phone. You
What?
could call the house number right now.
I can.
And someone will pick up.
I'm gonna call it right
Text
now.
it right now.
I'm gonna call
Text
the
it
house.
right now. Call the fucking house number right now and tell them
Let's
that they're
see.
live on a podcast.
921. Oh wait. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say that.
don't do that. Let's not do that.
Let me get another one.
One more for the squad. Put that on speaker. What are you doing? Right now.
They're not gonna pick it up unless they
Then
see
why they have it?
Unless they see the caller ID.
So the first question is gonna ask you, why do you have this? Whoever it is, mom or dad, doesn't matter. No one's answering.
No one's answering.
No one's gonna answer it, bro.
No one is answering. I should have put this on the Bluetooth.
You know what they'll say too? They'll be like, in the package, it's like free already.
No. Right. I'm just like, what are you doing? It's like having, I don't know, it's like having it's like having Verizon Fios. That's what it's like having. It's like having Verizon Fios. Like
Internet?
cable. No, cable.
It's
Don't you have that at your crib?
what?
Or you just got rid of it, didn't you?
I been got rid of cable.
No, you didn't get rid
It's
of it.
been like 2 years we've been out of cable.
No, it's been 2 years.
Absolutely 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
Absolutely 2 years.
Because I've been trying to get you. I've been trying to talk you out of
Absolutely
cable.
2 years.
I don't even know how
and
far.
You know
long
who
now.
gets fucked the most out of not having cable? Guess who? This dude right here,
Why?
dog. Live sports? You haven't watched a fucking football game all year.
Are you serious? It's on YouTube TV all the time. Don't you? Oh, you
So
don't have
pay
anything.
for YouTube TV.
Yeah,
so
which is way
you
less.
wanted me to cut cable, right? So way less. Let's break down the numbers
That's
here
the
because that don't
point.
make no sense. I pay $50. I pay $50 for internet right now a month, right?
See.
$50, right? You pay YouTube TV for $60 a month, right? Those are the numbers. My Verizon package was $120 a month for internet, cable, and blah. So why did I cut cable for if I'm gonna go buy YouTube TV?
Well, once you
sense.
frame it like that, I
That don't
guess
make
that's
no
different.
sense.
I guess the package is a little bit different.
Should just stay with the package. But it's not about that. You want to save money. So
But what tier internet do you got?
See, that's how you know you on a gaming status. I said, yo, bro, listen, I got this.
You have to buy second tier.
This dude already knows.
I pay $80. I
got 150 over 150. This shit does. I mean,
I don't know.
Gigahertz.
I don't know my gigahertz or my mega.
Shut up.
Listen,
you 200 over 200.
Listen. All I know is that you can pay 50, you can pay 80, or you can pay 100. I'm paying 80. 100? I'm paying an 80. I'm mid tier.
$80 for internet?
It's actually 70.
I ain't paying that.
It's like 70
$50.
No, it's 70, but I forgot my bill. I forgot what my bill went up.
Why do you need
after a year
thing? Please convince me why.
I am not. I don't know. I'm just
There's
not.
Nothing lagging.
I am not dealing. Yeah, but I'm just not dealing with even the expert. Like I have 1 or 2 people over, and then my Wi-Fi shits the bed. I'm not dealing with that shit ever.
That happens in life.
Yeah,
with life that happens.
Yes.
I mean, I have guests all over the crib, but everyone's using the Wi-Fi. My shit don't lag or nothing. Like we still streaming
I don't know.
shit.
Shit, man.
It's new. It's internet now. It's like, well, your phone's.
It happens at my parents' house at Thanksgiving.
What happens over there?
Everybody's on the Wi-Fi, and then it just sits to bed. But those are obviously a big holiday party. But I'm just not risking. I'm not risking. I would rather pay an extra $20 for the peace of mind.
Word
of never of having
that one time every 3 months when you have guests over.
Absolutely,
you would rather pay $60.
Absolutely.
No, that makes sense.
Absolutely,
that makes sense.
Yeah, and also I'm just
you can afford it.
I can afford it.
You can afford it. Just put it that way. That's like when someone asks me, "Damn, Mike, you buy Dunkin' every day, yo? That $3 ain't hurting me, baby."
I would say, listen,
hurting me.
You buy Dunkin' every day, Michael.
Every day.
That is degenerate behavior.
We coming in. It's
degenerate
it's 4
behavior.
in the morning.
Oh my God.
Hey, me and Shorty over here, we already know each other. I don't even have to say nothing. I just pull up to the window now. She got my shit on ice. It's already there.
Dunkin' Donuts with the local feel. That's like going to your local coffee shop.
Every dog latte love. She knows me on the
latte love is fire though.
On the weekend I get bougie.
Latte love
on the weekend I get bougie.
There's only the one latte love.
There's 2 of them.
Oh, I've been to the one in Cranston, like right off like Atwood Ave, kind of ish, or Plainfield Pike.
But there's one right here on Atwood Ave, right here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
They're good. I like latte love.
Yeah. So on the weekends, I get a dirty chai, iced, all hot large, right? It's just like $7. I might give Shorty 20 and say I'll see you tomorrow.
Damn.
Just because
you could afford it.
I like good service. I like good service.
See.
So if the chick at Dunkin' Donuts is always gonna be there every morning, yo, on Friday I'm giving her $20 because she did it. She gives me a coffee with a smile on it. She starts my morning right. She deserved that. So now how much? Yo, I don't have to go talk to the window anymore. I go straight to the window. Boom, she's right there. It's right there. She loved me. She knows she's going to get that $20. Latte love chick, as soon as I say, yo, iced dirty chai, she already know what type of milk I want. Boom, it's there on point. Oh, hi, Mike. How you doing? Good, Sally. Nice to see you, too.
Nice to see you, too.
How's the kids? Great? Good.
And that's how I feel about paying $80 for Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know?
It's
that convenience.
Word. But
it's that peace of mind. It's that rapport I have with my router.
But I'm having a human rapport. Like... You're having a digital
I'm glad you at least go to Latte Love on the weekends because I drive by those Dunkin' lines at like 7, 8 in the morning and it's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
No. At 4 in the morning, there ain't no line. It's just me and Shorty.
That's true. Either way, I just don't fuck with Dunkin' Donuts, except for their donuts, and that's only you
eat donuts. That's disgusting.
I eat donuts if they have them in the faculty lounge. Hell yeah, I'm gonna eat some donuts. You crazy?
That shit hurts. That's like McDonald's. Like last time, I banned McDonald's from my life.
Did you? I had McDonald's last week.
That shit hurts my stomach.
Yeah.
Like real bad.
I like Wendy's the most. I'm still fast food is still a very big part of my life.
Especially at these prices, yo. I went to a Burger King the other day for like a regular dog. I got charged like $13.
Because you're not supposed to order a meal at a fucking fast food restaurant. You're getting scammed.
Supposed to do
at that point, you might as well go to Shake Shack.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
At that point, I was like, I should just went to the bar.
You finesse the dollar menu. You can get like $5 worth. You can get like $10 worth of food for $5 if you play the menu right. Especially at Taco Bell.
Yo.
Especially at Taco Bell.
So we pulled the 48-hour shift yesterday, right? Me and the squad. 48 hours straight.
Straight.
So in the middle of this shift, right? It was lunchtime, dinner time, or something. So exit away was Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah.
Right? So I got me. I got me and my young boy with me. It's dinner's on me tonight, or lunch, or whatever the fuck it was, right? We pull up. This is how white privilege he is. He don't even know. He don't even know how white privilege he is. You see how you just said, Mike, you can't order the meal? You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. You're going to get waxed. Yeah. Well, at Chick-fil-A ain't no dollar menu anyways. You can't finesse no one over there. Right?
Facts. Yeah, no, but Chick-fil-A, you're paying like...
You got to pay. You got to get the meal. Paying. So I'm in my pickup truck. I got him with me, right? We did our little thing, smoke, whatever. Go there. Get to the line, right? He's like, yo, you know what you gonna get? It's like 5 of us, right? I said, it's easy. Everyone's getting the deluxe joint. The boss said he wants an extra chicken sandwich. You get him that. 3 mac and cheeses and a 20-piece nuggets for the squad. It's easy. He's like, nah, you can't. You're gonna get the meals. Just get everybody a sandwich, and then we'll go to the gas station and we'll buy drinks over there for everyone. I was like, are you fucking retarded, little white boy?
And then he's like, and then you can go to the fries over here way cheaper, so you can buy fries over here.
I said, dog, for the time that I'm gonna, first off, the time is crazy that you're gonna spend to do all that. And then
yes, that's time. Time is
first
big.
Off, time is big.
Time is big.
Then, dog, if I buy 5 single sandwiches and go to the gas station and get a 20-ounce Coke for 2 times, I might have gotten the meal, you dumb fuck, and I would have got fries with it.
Yep.
Well, are you dumb? He's like, yo, that's a lot of cups to be putting in your truck. I'm like, yo, you boys, you motherfuckers will find anything to do some lazy shit. Yeah, that's a lot of. I know. I want to pour these cups in my truck. That's a lot of cups to be holding. He said.
How many cups you holding?
I said, you little white privileged bastard. Huh? You would take your card and just buy 5 sandwiches and then go to the gas station and get rocked for 3.
Dumb motherfucker.
This is crazy, yo.
Oh my god,
this is crazy. These dudes is crazy.
Yeah.
So finesse the dollar menu. I feel you.
Finesse the dollar menu.
Well, at this point, bro, you might as well just go to the bar and go sit there and have a beer and a burger. It's gonna cost you $15.
If you go to a bar with decent food, it's gonna cost you like $25, $30.
No way.
Yeah, because you're tipping and the food's a little bit more. The food is like $15, like or $20. Like,
nah, see, you could finesse the bar though. There's always some happy hour shit.
But I'm saying if you're going to like so there's this. Have you ever been to the Abbey?
Yes.
Right here.
Yes.
Amazing bar food. Probably the best bar food I've had in Rhode Island.
You can get lunch at the Abbey for $15 right now with a beer. No problem.
No, you can. If you're ordering like a grilled cheese, maybe.
Nah, you can get a wrap and a beer right now.
Their cheapest burger is $15.
You get some wings or something.
Okay, but then
and a beer.
Sure, I guess.
That's all day.
Yeah, but it's just like that's like a sad lunch. I'm saying like if you want to go eat. That's like if you like. That's not a sad lunch, but it's just like if you're
having sad dinners at McDonald's with the dollar menu. Listen, that's a sad dinner.
I go to fast food. It's more. It's not. It's less of a money thing, and more of just like I really like fast food. That's what it is. And it's part of my restraint that I hold, like part of like, trying to work out and stay in shape. Like I'll go months at a time without going. But when I'm in these I can't walk for a month. Or I couldn't walk for a week. I'm in this booth for a month.
Yeah.
So that week I was like, I'm gonna go crazy.
Like I would do anything to not have to buy fast food at my house. Like I would scrap up anything, a soup or whatever. Not that money, whatever. The money's not. It's just it's disgusting. I don't want that oily shit every fucking day. You know what time I'm on too? Shout out to Steven. Me and him are on the same fucking time. Fuck these expensive steakhouses, bro. There's no need to be going to a Capitol Grill to buy a $80 steak. It's just like, for what, bro? Like, honestly, the steak is good, but it's like, dog, what is it really worth it?
I would spend that, maybe not at Capitol Grill. I believe, especially, Capitol Grill is good, but it's like if you've been to 10 Prime,
yeah, that's like that's our favorite spot to go to.
I would spend like $80 on a steak there. We went there for my birthday. My parents took me there. Best meal I've had in Rhode Island in my life. Going out to eat, hands down.
Did you try the crunchy munchy roll?
Top to bottom. I tried. It was like they had some roll
Yeah.
That they were like, so we ordered that. The roll was, I forget what it was called. I just remember everything being perfect.
Yeah.
We got the Wagyu plate, the hot plate with the Wagyu.
Plate, yeah.
Fire. And then I got the actual Wagyu, like for my meal. Steak with the garlic mash and some veggies. Fire.
Yeah.
A pumpkin cheesecake. Amazing. Top to bottom, best meal. We went there again for my sister's white coat dinner, like her ceremony. Almost better than I remembered it.
No, they're top tier.
I would at that steakhouse. I would. I think at those big chains like a Capitol Grill. I know there's other ones too. Like, and I haven't been to the ones. I will say I haven't been to like a Ruth's
Capitol
Chris.
Grill's one of my favorites. But what's the other one over there? Fleming's Trap. Not Fleming's. Is that the one at the Omni? What's the one at the Omni?
I think it's Hemingway.
Trash.
I heard it used to be good and it's trash now.
Fucking trash.
And I have a gift card to Hemingway. I gotta have a gift card to like the Newport Restaurant Group. $200. Been sitting on it for like 2 years now.
That's part.
The Waterman Grill. Boathouse.
I'd rather eat there. I'd rather go to the Waterman Grill and spend
Waterman Grill is not bad.
$1 in between the both of us than fucking go to one of them and spend $250. You feel me?
Well, you rather go to Waterman Grill than Capitol Grill or than
all day?
Okay, yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Especially for price point wise, like
yeah.
Why? What the fuck? A lobster mac and cheese? Yo, so many times you can eat lobster mac and cheese, bro.
Yeah. The only thing I hate I love lobster on anything, but I hate ordering at a restaurant because it's dumb overpriced and it's always mad little.
It's cheap. They're cheap with the lobster.
Yeah.
At all times.
Yeah. It's super small.
10 Prime, no, yeah, that's one. I like 10.
10 Prime, I'll die by 10 Prime.
I think that's the last double date we went on with Julia and Jeff. We went to 10. That shit was fun.
Nice. And then you should go, since you started smoking cigars actually, you should go to Ale House, which is right across the street. I go there like almost every weekend now with Josh. It's at Cigar Bar. We'll chill and watch the game. He was watching football. I think we watched the first week one of the Thursday night, the opening day of football. We went there and watched it on a Thursday. We was there Friday watching some wild card games. Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Where the fucking camera one now? Yo, where y'all Pat fans at? Where are y'all at? Where? I want to know. What's the excuse now? No. I don't want to hear nothing about your man's injured, blah, 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 right? It's a losing record. Y'all niggas is losing, right? G-Man, what we at?
You guys are at 4-1.
4-1, cuz we in the fuck out. Fuck out of here, Jamie.
Look at that.
We out here, cuz it's all you see my coach turn up in London when we won that game, cuz turning up.
Yeah.
We ain't not playing with you boys no more, dog.
Yeah.
Where yo, I want the same energy. I've been saying to y'all all these years, yo. I want the same Pats energy when y'all niggas is losing. I don't see the Pats flags no more. I don't see the bumper stickers. Like, where they at? Where are they? I don't see the jersey. I go to Target every weekend with the fam. I don't see none of y'all in the hoodie no more. I don't see none of y'all in the jerseys no more. Where is it at? I was out here in the Giants hoodie losing seasons. Faithful, bro. Where y'all at? I want to know. Where'd y'all go? I hate New England fans, yo. Y'all disappear every time y'all losing. Y'all somewhere else. Now we watching tennis and shit. Get the fuck out of here, dog. I'm not with this shit. I ain't with this shit. Y'all niggas is bums. Respect the bumness, bro. Ride with y'all bum team. Y'all gotta live like this. Y'all gotta live like that, bro. You not making it nowhere. The Dolphins are smacking you. You ain't coming close to the Bills. It's over for y'all boys. Y'all know this, right? We do know this, right? As a collective.
This year's not our year.
It's over.
This year's not our year.
But I want you to wear the jerseys. Don't hide in public. Don't hide in public. That's fake shit. I hate that shit. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where you at? I don't see him. I don't see him. They not out here.
That was a lot. Let's unpack. Let's unpack that. The energy of going 4-1.
I had this energy when we was 0-5.
Sure. No, I believe you. I believe you.
0-5. I've been out here, Giants. The flag's out at the house now, cuz it's out there.
I've watched more Pats football in the last 2 years than I have any other year previous to that.
I've cried so many seasons with these bums teams, bro. But I've been out here with my team thick and thin. These New England fans run every time.
I think you have a misunderstanding. I think New England is still out here rocking with their team.
Bro.
Yeah, they are. I mean,
about Tom Brady, bro. What are you talking about?
There's a difference between being out here rocking and winning. It's like niggas don't talk. Niggas aren't gonna talk shit if your team is losing. But that doesn't mean we're not rocking with our team.
So I'm
and
saying,
by the way, we're 2 and 3.
You can only rep the team if they win. That's what you're telling me. You only rep the team if they. I'm saying
it's not about repping the team. I'm saying
everybody was out here talking. Everybody had flags and jerseys and blah, blah,
where?
Blah. Where?
We were
10 years of
when we were winning
winning
Super Bowls in February.
So now
of
that
course
y'all losing, no one's wearing that shit no more. No one's.
Niggas, I still see people wearing that shit at school. At fucking, I go to the fucking mall at McDonald's. Everywhere.
Not out
nigga.
here like I'm out here, people. I'm out here every day. I don't see y'all.
Well,
no
you
more.
also work in Boston.
I'm out here every day though.
I'm out here every day too.
I don't see y'all, and I'm on Boston, In Boston, I don't see y'all out there. I don't see the Pats.
Yo, honestly, first of all, the Pats are a little bit underrated. They're better than the record at 2 and 3, mind you. We're better than our record than 2 and 3. We have one of the best defenses in the league right now. Right? We have, and our last 2 starts, our third string rookie quarterback went in there and took Aaron Rodgers to OT. And then he won yesterday against the bum-ass Lions, mind you. But we won yesterday 29-0. 29-0. We held the only lapse in our defense this year was the second half of the Ravens game where we were with them neck and neck. It was like a 31-38 game or like 27-38 game. We're better than our record. And we niggas knew we was going to rebuild. Now, I'm happy that your Giants are 4-1. I want you to listen. Enjoy this because it comes far and few between for you. Right? It comes far and few between for you niggas. So I really like
the
this
last
energy.
podcast. Y'all are not gonna win that division in the next 10 years.
Our division is tough.
You will not win that division for the next 10 years.
We didn't win the division.
As long as Josh Allen is over there smoking balls in Buffalo, you won't win that division. That's not gonna happen.
We didn't win the division last year. We found ourselves in the first round against the Bills.
And
we lost. But we were there with a rookie quarterback. With a rookie quarterback and one of the best, most underrated defenses in the league.
How's your quarterback looking this year?
He's only played 2 games. He's been looking very mediocre this year. Yeah, that's fine. But we got Zappy. Don't worry, be Zappy, baby. All right? It's the pursuit of zappiness. My boy.
I do love the thick Southern fucking accent quarterback now.
At Mac Jones?
No. The
Zappy?
Zappy.
I haven't heard him talk.
You have not heard him talk?
I haven't heard him talk.
It's hillbilly.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That's the phrase of the
fucking
franchise.
hell yeah.
I love that.
America, baby. Let's
he's
go.
out in Foxborough with the crackers. He's out there with the Mississippi. I love that shit. I love that.
That's great.
Oh,
I hear him.
Oh, I love
I see the shirt. His name is Zappy. You know how much you can do? How much merch you can make with that name? I just gave you a tagline right there. Don't worry, be Zappy. The pursuit of zappiness.
I hope that's gonna work for you.
It's Zappy hour, baby.
Who y'all playing? Oh no, you played yesterday.
We played the Lions yesterday. We whooped their fucking ass. They're bums.
Today's a holiday. I'm
we
thinking
whooped
today's Sunday.
We whooped that ass.
2 and 3.
2 and 3, but we're better than our record.
You lost both division games though, right?
Dolphins.
Did you play Buffalo?
We haven't played Buffalo yet. Just the Dolphins.
Just the Dolphins.
But our defense wasn't bad against the Dolphins. It's just Mac Jones kind of shit. He shit the bed. And then he was a little bit, and then he was better week 2. But the Ravens Lamar Jackson just went off the second half. I watched I'm telling you, I haven't watched this much football in the last 2 years. Now that we aren't the greatest fucking dynasty of all time, than I have when we had the greatest dynasty of all time. Speaking of which, Tom Brady. Have you heard the rumors?
No.
And the conspiracy?
No.
So him and Giselle are getting divorced.
Sure.
And now they're saying that Giselle is actually a witch that he draws power and skill and strength and healthiness from, which is why he's been able to thrive as the best quarterback of all time. And now that's coming to an end. And we'll see. So apparently,
what?
Also, yeah.
Yo,
wait, it doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. So apparently,
bringing brujeria into Tom Brady's legacy for real.
I'm
you just intro this to me.
No. I'm not saying I'm
spreading.
I'm talking about it.
Spreading it.
It's something to talk about. It's something to talk about. It's
I
something
don't
to talk
even
about.
like Tom Brady, but how dare you bring Brujeria into this?
I will never take away his excellence from him.
I'm saying that she's a witch.
I'm telling you what niggas is saying on the
All right,
internet.
So what else are they saying? She's from Salem.
So let's break this down first.
ahead.
Okay, so apparently, Tom Brady is 45 years of age now. Apparently in tarot cards, you know them tarot shits? Tarot cards? It's like the divination shit. The number 45, get this. Hey, get this. The number 45. Oh, sorry. I put the. Anyways, the number 45 represents new beginnings, new life, peacefulness, blah, blah, blah. And he was supposed to retire at 45 and then spend, the rest of his time with his lovely wife and kids and be domesticated again out of GOAT contention. Not contention, he's the GOAT, out of his GOAT career. That lasted 40 days, his retirement.
Is 40 another significant?
Yeah, let me get to it. Let me get to it. 40, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently 40 in the tarot numbers means where your soul actually lies. Where your heart and your soul and your life actually belongs to. And it took 40 days for Tom Brady to return to his true love. That's right, the NFL. And now she is leaving him, or they're getting divorced. And we're going to see how it plays out. Because maybe Tom Brady will play another 2-3 years. We'll see if he just completely nosedives. Like, if he just ends his career on some Brett Favre shit.
If it does, then you are believing in Brujeria.
I think
I
think we might have to have a follow-up conversation afterwards. We'll say that. That's what I will say. Yeah.
What does Antonio Brown got to do with all this, though? That's what I want to know. What is it? I don't understand. What is his involvement? Like, why is he trolling this so hard? Why?
Because he doesn't like him anymore, I don't think. Remember he walked off the field last year and left the team and left the NFL? Did. And then he was talking shit about Brady, like in an interview with, I don't know, maybe some podcast, some shit. He was basically like, Brady only he doesn't care about you as a person or a teammate, he just cares about you, like if you can produce or not. He was just talking wild brazy about Brady. And I don't even know where it came from, because, how can you dislike someone like Tom Brady? He just seems like an all around stand up guy, doesn't he? Anyways, that's why he has it out for him, and now he's like doing, he's out here having interviews with Kanye. Kanye said we might have to talk about Kanye in a little bit.
Who had the interview with Kanye?
No, I'm just like Kanye in the last 2 weeks. Do you review nothing?
No.
Yeah, he's going off. He's calling just like everything. Like he's been, he like killed all his deals with Adidas and Gap. He was basically like, "Fuck you, y'all don't let me do what I want to do." So he's doing his own shit now. Mass shit with his wife and kids. And then like but recently at his fashion show, he made a White Lives Matter. You know that, right?
I've seen the pictures, yeah.
And now he's he's in the ring for that. So the real question is, and I asked this last week, Michael, how far is too far for your career to take a nosedive? Because it seems like sometimes Kanye just like he's just inviting just for it to be ended
cancel
all.
culture
Like,
to come
losing,
to it?
like cancel, like sure you can call it cancel culture, but like in terms of like no one's gonna buy his shit, no one's gonna listen to his shit, blah blah blah. That being said, now obviously his music, I think generally speaking, we could all agree that it's not has been as good at his since he first started, maybe his first 4, 5, 6 albums. He's still selling and he's still making hits. He's still making dope ass clothes that niggas go crazy for that you can't get retail. He's still, whether you like him or not, he's still as influential as ever in a lot of ways, right? So my question is, how far does one need to go to ruin their career?
How far? Like
I don't know. How
far? Well, I mean, he don't have to. He could do just like 1, 2, 3 things.
You think so?
Yeah, he could just what?
I feel like he's been
domestic
doing
violence. That's one way to end their career.
Domestic violence. That's
that's a guarantee.
That's a guarantee.
That's a guarantee.
I guess it really is, or even just like, and even, and also, so I saw Bad Bunny in concert at Fenway.
Okay.
You heard the whole shit with Bad Bunny when he performed at Yankee Stadium?
No.
He like made out with a dude in his performance.
Sure, I did see that.
So niggas tried to kind of like come at him,
Okay.
but it didn't stick. It didn't stick.
Because he's Bad Bunny.
Because he's Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
But then Ozuna, what about Ozuna though? We could all agree that Ozuna may. We could also agree that, but he was kind of that nigga at the time.
Yeah.
You know? How gay is too gay for a nigga? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because then there's Usher and Diddy.
Well, yeah.
That's more speculation. That's speculation and conjecture.
Yeah.
I'll give that. But hey, it's
Michael Mendoza.
You know what I'm saying?
Condone.
You're pleading the fifth on this one.
I don't know nothing that you're saying.
All right, I'm just saying. I think it's something to think about. You know,
how gay is too gay?
How gay is too gay? How far is too far?
I will tell you this: construction has a lot of gay jokes in it. There's a lot of dudes.
That's not but that's not like
a lot of
gay
jokes.
That's not a gay like I was like making jokes about like sucking other guys' dicks and shit like that. Gay. Or
So to customarily, right, to break the ice in the room of all construction workers,
sure,
you say like a dick joke or fucking some gay dick joke. That's what you say. Like if I don't know you in the construction world and blah blah blah, and I'm trying to break the ice and trying to figure out who you are, kinda, I'd be like, so you circumcised or nah? And so then it's up to you to hit me with the. I can't mess with this dude like on some funny shit.
Or just be like, do you want to see right now? You want
to? He hits you with that. So now it's like, we can fuck with each other now. You know what I mean? That's like a kind of like, it's kind of like to set the precedent of like what this relationship is gonna be. Are we gonna keep this real stern and serious by the books, or are we like, are we just fucking keeping it real loose and casual around here? But it always ends up being about dicks or some gay shit in construction. Like it just like
dicks and booties, booty holes.
For some weird reason, balls. Yeah, it's just weird. Why
Taint,
is that?
Gooch.
Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like especially white guys, they like to push the boundaries on how gay they could get without it being gay.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that. Especially growing up in private school.
I could definitely see.
Yeah, I see that a lot.
Well, yeah, private school is probably a whole different type of league.
But it's not even on some like it's just like the jokes and just like the shit
the jokes.
Their jokes, they're known for like taking it just right at the line. They're right at the line. Where it's up for debate. But it's like, no, it wasn't gay. But it was a gay, be a little gay.
You have to think about it.
It wasn't that gay.
It's like
because the gay jokes are always gay. But it's like the threshold of gay.
Well, at least it wasn't like he sucked my dick, so I'm not gay. He's gay.
How gay does it have to get for like someone like a rapper though to lose their career?
Lil Nas X is out here. He got a career, right?
Yeah, but he led with that.
Joe Budden said he's bisexual now. He still has a career, right?
Did he say that for real?
I think he came on and said he's bisexual.
Oh wow!
And it's none of y'all business or something like that.
Okay. I feel like somebody has some dirt on him and trying to get ahead of that.
It was like he was on the Math Hoffa joint and he was like, but he's like, y'all so crazy. Like, if I said I'm gay, you feel a certain way. Why? He's like, nah, because I don't want you thinking. He's like, but why you think I'm attracted to you? Like, why you think, like as a gay man, why you think I'm attracted to you? I'm not, like, you're not my type, dude. Like, I mean, like, why you feeling yourself like that? Like,
facts.
nah. Like, and I was like, that makes sense.
That's fair.
That makes sense. But at the same time, I don't believe him. I think that's a publicity stunt.
So wait, but he actually came out and said he was bi, or he just?
I cannot deny and confirm because I have not been in the loop on podcasts and all that. It's just been like in and out type of thing. Yeah. But he always, back when I listened to him, he always flirted with the I'm gonna come out as gay, right? But they used to say, that's an ill publicity stunt, like for the clout, he was gonna come out as gay, right? Yeah. But how about if he really is bisexual?
Yeah.
Or he's just coming out for the clout, for the numbers,
for
whatever.
The clout, maybe Maul and Rory really did a number on his
ego,
on his ego, and on the numbers. Maybe he's really reaching for something right now, so he's gonna come out as bi. Is that homophobic or insensitive to come out gay just for the clout? That's disrespectful.
I think it kind of is, right?
If you're not
gay,
that feels a little.
That's like a white person coming out as black.
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
The black people.
That's like Rocho Dozo,
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah, it is.
Right.
I can see it.
Black people get upset if you come on and you say you're black and you're
Facts.
white. And don't be the head of something too.
Yeah.
They're always the head of something too. The head of some fucking black organization. She's white. Like, what the fuck, bitch?
Sean King.
He's always fucking us, yo.
You know Sean King's white apparently, right?
Is
I'm sticking with that. You know who Sean King is?
No.
He's just like some guy.
Just some guy.
He's
I don't know
some
who
guy.
these guys
He's just
are.
some, really just some wacky guy who posts a lot of videos on police violence and shit like that.
You know what? I'm waiting for you to like talk to me about like metaverse or something like that. Like
No,
no,
I'm not fucking with that.
there's no way, right?
No, absolutely not.
Never, right?
No.
But like, I want to find
That's
that
where
one
I draw
person,
the line.
I want to
feel.
find that one person that like he's already crossed over. Like he's already in that world.
He's like
That's
this.
it. That's all. Yo,
He's like in South Park. You seen that South Park episode?
yes,
He's
that
like
one.
Like that.
Like he's that person.
Okay.
I want to find that person.
Yeah.
He's out there.
He's
somewhere.
out there.
He don't even take showers no more. He's
just
balling in the metaverse though. Like he's top down.
Yeah. He's got I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the metaverse is that VR shit on that level is like that's where I draw the line. I'll fuck around in like a VR arcade or play some games for like not even for the crib, but just like if I'm out somewhere, they have like VR arcades,
Sure,
right?
they
Probably
do.
like
Sure.
Dave and Buster's in 10 years are gonna have the VR shit popping, like shit like that. But like, no way I'm spending like $500 on a couch in my VR house and buying. That's what people do. Like there's like people spend real money on this VR shit to have. There's like an exclusivity and like luxury shit in the metaverse. That's like it's like popping to have it, I guess, which is odd to me. I think that's when I'm not like that's. I think that's one of those generational things that really marks like, okay, this is. I'm here. These niggas are. This is this.
Yeah,
age.
this is gonna be
is
that.
it.
Yeah,
this is gonna be that,
Yeah.
which is scary too to think about.
Damn, there was something about the age. I identified something the other week at work, and I'm just like, damn, I'm really that old now. I'm at this line, and that's that age group now. Like I'm not even.
Mm-hmm.
It would look weird for me to be over there. You know what else? When I was at the resort that I picked, but not known to me, was this was like a couples resort, like a relaxation resort, like it wasn't. They didn't turn up like the other resorts that we've been to.
Oh, okay.
It was not a turn up.
I thought that was going somewhere completely different. I was like, this is about to get spicy right now.
No, you thought.
For a second,
I would have led
I
this
was
podcast with that. I would have
my
been like,
God.
yo, I booked it. It was the swingers joint.
Oh
dog. There
my
was just,
God.
everybody was just, there was fucking vagina and dick everywhere. No.
So it was just it was
the-
very degenerate honeymoon behavior.
non-degenerate.
No, I'm saying that's what that would have been.
That would have been.
Yeah.
This
But
is
I'm
the
also
opposite.
not shaming people who do that shit. So all right,
Actually, I've heard of like swinger cruises before.
that makes total sense. A swinger cruise,
Like you go with the like.
that sounds messy.
You need a partner though. I
Yeah.
heard. I forgot there's some guy I think in construction, somebody back in the day. He's like, yeah, I've done it before. You need to bring a partner though. Yeah, like you have to bring a chick, and it's you and her. Y'all go together as a couple, but everybody's couple is everyone's couple.
Okay.
But anyways, what was we at? Yeah, the resort we went to was definitely a. So you know how you go to a resort and everything's just the same buffet food at the restaurant? It's just like the buffet's in the middle, the restaurant's around it. They're just giving you the same food.
Basically.
This wasn't it. This wasn't
okay.
that. Like the only buffet you got was breakfast.
Okay.
After breakfast, everything was in a restaurant. You had to fucking call it in and go over there.
But it
blah,
was
blah,
good
blah.
though.
And
The
it was
food.
good food.
That's good.
It was good food.
Good resort food is.
Yeah, the best resort food
Yeah.
I've ever had was that resort.
I couldn't eat resort. I remember after like the third day of staying, the last time we went, just like the third day of the buffet is just like sick. You feel sick. Even the alcohol is just like
No,
the rum
it's
out
not
there.
good.
Oh my God, it's just
But,
not.
I mean, just like I don't know about you, but resorts is good for 3 days for me.
Yeah.
After 3 days, it's like
Get me the fuck out of here.
ready to go.
This is getting sad now.
I'm ready to go.
This is getting sad now.
Yeah. I already planned out my day of just straight drinking. This is horrible.
Yeah.
The last day was a bad one too. I met a dude from Cranston or something out here, and he has at the resort. He's a member. He has a membership.
Mm-hmm.
So this resort is part of the Hard Rock. So
okay.
It's a Hard Rock, and then it's this resort. You could go to either one. He's like, this is like the more chill one. Hard Rock is like the turn up joint. So we're talking, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, I be getting free vacations all the time. Blah, blah, blah. We exchange numbers, blah, blah. He's drinking Jack Daniels.
Nice.
Honey. So.
Honey. Yeah, that's how you know.
So.
Nigga, that's how you know.
So I was just like, I got to fuck with this white dude. If I'm getting a free vacation off this dude, I'm just fucking gonna have to drink some Jack.
Jack Honey.
Bro. I had to take a nap at 5.
Oh my God.
It was a 5 o'clock nap. I was like, yo, baby, we gotta go. It's nap time. Woke up, dinner, went to dinner, ate dinner. Soon as I finished my plate at dinner at the restaurant, I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Went, threw it all up. All of it.
Ugh.
The whole thing.
Good
Jack.
Lord.
On that motherfucking Jack.
Oh man.
It's a good way to end the vacay though.
That is fun.
That was fun.
I bet it was. I mean, I didn't go. Guys, I didn't go to the honeymoon, but I heard it was fun.
No, it was fun. It was fun.
Oh man, I still can't believe we ended up at Black Sheep of all places.
Yeah, we did.
Can you tell me why we couldn't go to Desires
Never.
after we? No. Just after we were done recording.
Nope, can't tell you.
You can't even tell me like.
I cannot.
Oh fuck! Damn, that sounds.
If you don't know, then you don't know. It's one of those at this point.
Oh, the tea, man.
Yeah, it'd be out there.
Speaking of tea, this is completely different. You see.
I was ready for the good segue too. I was like, oh, nice. He got a nice one on the way.
This ain't even tea.
Speaking of tea,
I feel like I got tea, but like I just.
What's the tea at?
I don't know.
If
it comes, it comes. But I feel like I have tea in here somewhere that I need to let out.
Send it.
I just don't. I can't. I would. I physically can't right now. I don't. I just know it's in the back of my mind.
I just make up tea in my head and just fucking get super messy.
Fucking. So speaking of messy, you see Draymond Green completely clothesline.
No, that was
destroy his
Superman
jaw.
punch.
Yeah, Superman punch.
I watched
That's what it was.
UFC.
A Superman.
That was a Superman punch.
And it landed like a counter punch.
But the problem was, like, I don't know if he got knocked out because he landed the Superman punch, right? And then the wall was behind him. And then, like, all you see is Draymond's body, like, over him already. Yeah. So I'm not, I wish we see the angle if he ate it. He didn't eat it.
If he actually got slept enough.
If he got slept enough. Yeah. Either way, bro, what do you do with that team now? That's.
First of all, yeah, you as Jordan Poole is like, there's no way I'm playing on a team with you.
I don't want to play with this dude. Like, he just slept me.
He's just
and the whole world just seen it.
It's not even the. I mean, the world. Yeah, the whole world just seen that.
That's the fucked up part.
But no.
That happens every day in these practices, bro.
Not like that.
Not every day. Not every day.
People fight in practice.
They fight in practice.
Yes, but yo, he swung at him like there's nothing that Jordan Poole could have said short of something like fucked up about his mom.
Yeah, or his daughters,
or like his daughters. Like, yeah. That to warrant that reaction.
Yeah.
Draymond Green is fucking tapped. Like I lost tapped. Honestly, like
I lost a lot of respect for him. Yeah, I did too.
And then he comes out like
with that bum ass interview.
I didn't see the interview.
Yeah.
But it's just like he like presents as like such a like he's dope. He's a great player. Like no one can doubt like his contribution to those championships. But he's like, I think that he's a role player. And he I feel like this nigga acts like he's Steph Curry. Does that make sense? I'm like totally slandering Draymond Green right now, but
he do be.
That's just like I don't know
things he be saying. Like I said this in the finals too when they was playing in the finals. Like yo, he would say like yo, I'm the best defensive player ever. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, and
it's out of your mind, bro.
Bro, there's a lot. There's like a line of like needing to think that
what he adds to the table is great, though.
It's undeniable. It's undeniable.
Awesome. Yo, put him in Indiana, bro. That
facts.
He not doing 30, 10, and 10 every night for
facts.
You. He can't do that.
Yeah.
He's not built like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. Yeah, I do understand when you say he be coming out of aspect like, these boys is fucked without me type shit. Like, yo,
facts. And
I don't feel that way
Jordan
at
Poole,
all.
what is he? This is like he's entering his third year right now, Jordan Poole, right?
Yeah, he's
how you punch a rookie like that?
Yeah.
Like maybe if you started beefing with like Iguodala about some shit,
that's
like
about to be the superstar
facts,
too. Like why would you do that?
What the fuck? I really what was said? What the fuck was said?
I don't know what was said.
But yeah, Draymond, I don't know. And it's like
people was like, yeah, he's trying to get to the Lakers. That was a way to get out. It's contract season too, bro. It's contract year. And he felt like he should have got an extension already.
And you just came off a chip. What you mad about? That's another thing.
Money.
What you mad about?
Feel like he earned that money. He wants that money. Everyone got paid. He ain't get paid yet.
Nigga, what you mad about? Niggas know why you ain't get. You're not gonna get a max contract, Draymond Green. That's it. This is turned into first take now. this is just turning just real disrespectful comments about professional athletes.
That
Here
we
go.
don't know anything
that
about.
we don't know anything about.
We just fucking saying shit.
Yeah,
That's
listen.
the beauty of podcast.
You're not getting the max contract, Draymond. I'm sorry. I love you. I mean, I love you less now because that was I don't know. That was wild. When I saw like the punch, like the story came out, and I was like, oh, this is like some other KD, Draymond shit again. But this nigga swung at him like he swung.
Nah, it hurt. That had to have hurt.
And he landed.
That got to have hurt, bro.
Yeah. Bueno. How we doing?
Can't call it. What we in on our camera time now? 45 minutes?
Hour and 10.
Hour 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
So like we're 2 hours in total.
Wow.
If you're just tuning in.
So let's talk about that. Fucking break the third wall. How you gonna break this up now? You're just gonna.
I think I'm just gonna.
Just gonna send
I already. Yeah. It's just this episode. It's gonna be two. The episode online is gonna be different than the episode, or the episode on YouTube is gonna be different than the episode on Spotify and Apple. That's it.
Nice.
So if you listen to Spotify or Apple Music or Apple Podcasts, you're getting bonus content.
It's bonus.
YouTube, I'm sorry.
We fucked you.
We fucked you today.
We fucked you.
First time having a guest
You'll be
in the new
It's
headquarters. But it's all right. It's okay.
You'll be fine. Game of Thrones, yes or no?
No, I haven't watched, but no.
No.
They ended the last one so bad. They can't convince me to watch this new show just because of how bad it was.
I've been watching it.
They can't convince me that it's going to be anywhere near the first 4 or 5 seasons of Game of Thrones.
So I'm into it. I'm into the new one now, right? So Kayla got into it. So now, yesterday we started so I'm gonna take you back into time to Game of Thrones. So we started that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like 10 o'clock. We started episode 1. I think we went to bed at like 3 in the morning, bro.
Really?
Yeah, because it was just like
Game of Thrones OG.
Yeah,
wait, was that Kayla's first time watching it?
Yeah, it's her first time watching these now. So it's like
did she was fucking with it.
She's like, so we're watching House of Dragons. And she's like, oh, this is just a drama. Like this is just a big ass soap opera.
That's right.
With fucking people killing each other all the time. I said yes.
Bingo.
And tits.
And titties. All that.
Prostitution.
Yep.
Fucking slavery and fucking killing each other.
And dragons.
And dragons.
And dragons.
And some magic incorporated into this. What, and look at the elf. Come on. This is fucking fun, right?
Are you a Lord of the Rings guy?
No.
Okay.
No.
I am, but I haven't watched Rings of Power. I think it's called Rings of Power.
Yeah, that's a new
I haven't heard anything
series?
about it. Yeah, it's a new series on Prime. I haven't heard anything about it, which makes me think if like I haven't heard bad shit about it, but I haven't heard anything about it, so I feel like it must have flopped.
Everything that comes on Amazon Prime is just like I don't know that it's coming out. Like they had
Rings of Power was the one show that I knew was coming. Like I feel like that's their most promoted shit. But I haven't watched it. I like Lord of the Rings. I like the movies and shit. But I haven't heard shit about it.
Like, are we talking about like read the books Rings or like no way?
No, I've never read the books. Just
were you like a Harry Potter read the books dude or no? I just watched. I watched the first 4 Harry Potters when they first came out as kids, like in the movies. Yeah.
And then I didn't watch. And then the last ones I watched were the last 2 that came out because like just like in high school we went to the movies and it was like the big thing because it was the end of Harry Potter. But I never read the books, and it wasn't until I think when I got COVID in January, I just marathoned all the Harry Potters and then all the Lord of the Rings, the extended cuts. Like each movie's like 4 hours. I think the last one's like almost 5.
That's a lot of blunts.
And then some other some other hours. I think I was still smoking when I had at that time too. Yeah.
What? So yeah, I do rewatching Game of Thrones is gonna be fun. Like when we get the only problem is having a 4-year-old at the house. Can't be watching Game of Thrones.
Facts.
There's no game, bro. No.
Facts.
Can't have that.
Not at all.
So
you know what I just rewatched actually? Breaking Bad. That show still
amazing.
Chef's Kiss, top tier. I think I rewatch that show like every 4 years.
I've never rewatched Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad's amazing.
Did you watch?
And then because of it, I started watching Better Call Saul.
Okay, I never watched that.
Better Call Saul is I love it. Just not it's different. The stakes are lower, obviously, because it's like one, we know more or less where he ends up.
Yeah.
The only thing we don't know is after the end of Breaking Bad, which is what they tease at the beginning of every season. They have a 5-minute scene, 10-minute scene of his life with his new identity.
Yeah.
And he's like working at a Cinnabon.
Yeah.
But like, and then every season, like it starts to build up, and then on the beginning of season 5 is like some not crazy shit is about to happen, like where he kind of got like people recognize he was Saul Goodman or some shit. Spoiler: season 5 though. The show's already over.
Yeah. Is it over? No more.
Season 6 ended in August, I think, but it's not. I'm waiting for it to come out on Netflix, which is not gonna be for a year, but yeah. So the stakes aren't as high.
What is it on AMC or whatever? Still?
AMC, yep.
They still had that show.
Yep.
Wow.
The stakes aren't as high in the sense that like, so you know what's gonna happen more or less. You're just kind of looking how you're gonna get there. It's not, you're not dealing with like a drug, like the drama of Breaking Bad, where it's like, you know, this guy is trying to hide that he's a drug kingpin from his family and his DA brother-in-law, and you know it's all gonna come to it, like, you know what I'm saying? So that suspense is taken away, but the characters overall are arguably better in a way. Like
I think Saul Goodman was one of the best characters in that show, though.
Yeah, but he was also the least. He had like the least dimension in that show. He was just their lawyer.
Yeah.
And like this show, even other characters, even in Breaking Bad, like Mike, Gus,
Yep.
some of the other dudes, even Gale a little bit, kind of like there were scenes where it showed like their personality or who they were, and like there was some sort of arc. I feel like Saul was the only character in Breaking Bad. Like there was no arc to him. He just kind of moved the plot forward, and he was like funny. But like in this one, like obviously now you're breaking down his whole backstory, which is dope. There's a lot of good characters. There's this other Salamanca brother. You remember this? Like,
yes,
he's like another cousin that comes in, and he's like a badass. Like you actually like kind of root for him, but he's like the bad guy, and he's like in a war with Gus, and like it's all like while the Saul Goodman shit is developing, like Gus is at war with these Mexican niggas, and like he's like in the process of building the lab that it's fire. It's fire.
Like a show has to be very good for me to.
But it's a slow burn. That's what I was getting to. It's a very slow burn. And it's very character driven. But if you like Breaking Bad and you just like I think you would like it. You'd have to commit to it.
I would have to watch Breaking Bad all over again just to get myself into watching that.
Only for some of the stuff with like the drug side, because like Saul, like his whole life, like he like the show starts off, he gets into some shit with some Salamanca, some like
I
God
think I
shit.
watched the first season. Like that wasn't even his name at first, right?
Yeah, his real name is like James McGill.
Yeah.
And like the end of season 4, he becomes Saul Goodman.
Yeah.
This whatever. And then but he doesn't deal with like the drug shit. A lot of it, he's like, the thing is that he's like a scammer, he's a con artist.
Yeah.
But then he's also a lawyer, so it's like a lot of that shit with that relationship with his brother. But yeah, it's like now it's kind of like his life or his story doesn't overlap. Like it overlaps here and there with like the drug niggas and like the Gus side of shit. So it's like two different things going on. And like now, but though at the end of season 4 and then 5, then I'm assuming at the end of the show, it all kind of comes to a head.
You could rewatch any show on YouTube fucking Reels now and just fucking.
What do you mean?
Like they'll give you like the best scenes of every season. Like, and at that point you just rewatch the whole show.
I don't like that. That's so whack to me.
But to sit there to rewatch a fucking.
Oh, you're saying if you're gonna rewatch something. So
instead of like,
okay.
So I forgot everything that happened in like, let's say, what was it? What the fuck was it? Like I was on a rabbit hole of like The Wire. You know what I'm saying? I forgot everything that happened in The Wire. Then it's like 4 or 5 reels came up at the same time. Like it was like I rewatched the whole fucking thing. I remembered everything now. I was like, all right, it started here. This kid died, and these people took over, and blah blah blah. Like
that makes sense though. Like if you're doing it because you want to refresh the story,
just refresh the story.
Oh yeah, that's straight. I do mean that people just like watch this show like that, and I'm just like, that's fucking whack. Like, why would you just watch a watered down version of like the best show of all time?
Like I said, for me to watch the show over again from it to its entirety.
I mean, for me, I'm saying it's top 5. It's definitely top 5, maybe even top 3. Breaking Bad.
The Office, I think, is top 1 for me.
Office is top 5, yeah.
Like
I mean, yeah. I guess if I'm talking all genres, yeah, Office is definitely up there.
I don't know why that shit hits every episode.
To this day.
Every fucking episode. It's like, why is this shit so good? It don't make no sense.
Until the end, though.
Maybe the end, of course. It's always the same, though. The
And
last
they
season,
try to
just
keep.
be like,
It's because they kept reaching for the money. It's like Michael Scott was gone. He was the show.
Yeah,
Like, what's the point?
That's it. You doing Will Ferrell in there. You thought it was gonna work. It's over.
Oh, I forgot Will Ferrell was in
it. Yeah. And then they got that other fucking weirdo looking dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh boy. Top five.
Top five. What are the this is kind of where we figure out if we're gonna end the episode or gonna talk for another hour.
And it could go either way too.
It could go either way.
Like, it's over. And then all of a sudden we're just going on a tangent. But technically this is our
we're 2 hours. We're 2 hours in. We're 2 hours in.
Two plus.
I think it's I'm not even talking to the mic. I'm sorry.
It's like
on the
plus.
audio it's 201 and we're 1 and change. It was only 45. It felt longer that those first 45 minutes without video.
That hurt.
Again, if you're just tuning in right now to the episode 61 of Nothing to Do podcast, we recorded the first just audio, and then I realized that the video wasn't recording. So then I pressed on that button. So you're kind of getting two different pieces of content, both on audio and video is getting shorter than the stick this week. I'm sorry, my lovely listeners, my loyal listeners. What did I call my fan base? I forgot.
Looking at your posters here.
Mm-hmm.
Overrated.
No, it's not.
Overrated.
No, it's not.
Overrated.
He said so. He's pointing. Okay, yes. You guys can see it on the camera.
Overrated and overrated.
No.
Perfect. These two are perfect right here. Like you could overrated.
No, that was his first film. That was his first movie.
Wasn't good though.
But it was good though.
It wasn't good.
Maybe you say it wasn't good because the movie came out right after was literally Pulp Fiction, and then he's just been on a streak ever since. That's his first movie.
Wasn't good.
It was fire. He's talking about Reservoir Dogs. Taxi Driver. I watched that. When did I watch that? I think
not that good.
I watched that like 2 months ago again. I rewatched it, and I forgot how good it actually was. When I first watched it in college, I was seeing
a couple more. That's not that great. A Bronx Tale, not that great.
I've never seen a Bronx Tale.
Not that great.
Never seen it. I saw Taxi Driver this summer, and I saw Raging Bull this summer.
Raging Bull's great.
Both of those are De Niro's. I think that might be his best performances. 1 and 2. I don't know which one's 1 is. Raging Bull might be 1.
Raging Bull's great.
And then Taxi Driver might be 2. Bro,
not a
De Niro killed it. Despite of like maybe just what didn't you like about it? First of all,
honestly, I haven't watched both movies in such a long time. But like back when like I don't know, when did you get into like all the classic old movies? Like I was like 17.
Yeah,
I was like 16. Some girl put me on.
Yeah,
and it was her brother's movies. Like I was been watching. I was like, DVDs. Like you know what I mean? Like,
yep.
And I don't know. I watched some more. Like and it's been a while since I watched Taxi. But I remember watching them and just being like, not the ones.
So you haven't watched it recently?
Not recently. No.
So then you got to go back and watch them.
I don't know.
I rewatched. First of all, Reservoir Dogs. I watch that movie like once a year, maybe.
Is that
more.
Mr. Orange, Mr. Blue?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Fire.
No.
Second.
No.
Is
I would rather watch like fucking Ocean's 11 than watch fucking Reservoir
That's like a
Dogs.
whole different movie, but I love Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11 is fire. This is different. This is like the end of the heist, how it goes wrong. And then Ocean's 11 is like the heist that always... You know what I like about those movies? Is that like all the shit you think were problems, like the way the heists go down. I don't know if you watched them recently. It's like at the end of the day, it was always like kind of part of the plan. And so it's like, oh, these niggas,
they plan to fuck up right here, so they can do this and that. Yeah,
and like they get the audience with the way they film it, they tell a story.
Yeah,
but it's
especially
like,
the second one when they all went to jail.
Yeah, yeah.
That ending really did piss me off though, kind of, right? Then all of a sudden they just get bailed out by the father and the mother.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of like a little bit like,
it's
but like
cheesy.
They broke it down like we're gonna need. I know they needed all hands on deck for that nigga, but because it was like a race or whatever. But yeah, it's like their whole thing is like, yeah, they're just that nigga, like this is that group.
And we could say Tarantino hasn't missed since.
I don't think he's missed. Period.
There's a couple that I haven't watched. This is where we go into the fucking hour. What's the one that is?
Keep talking.
What's the one with the dog? Samuel. I didn't watch that one. It's not Django, but it's sort of set in that. No. There's like 4 of them.
This camera was literally at 3 bars when we started. Now it's dead.
I'm not sure.
So just keep it running because it's on camera 1 right now. Is it?
I don't know what movie it is, but it's definitely a Tarantino film that I didn't watch.
Jackie Brown?
No.
Have you seen Jackie Brown?
There was 4 of them.
That's probably his most underrated and my favorite.
I don't even know what that is. Hateful Eight.
That one's fire too.
Did not watch that.
That one's fire.
Just not because like I just never got around to watching it. I don't even know where to watch it at. Django, I think, is probably like top 3.
Django.
That's top 3, bro. That's top 3. That's probably one of his top 3.
All right, we're good. Technical difficulties left and right, bro.
That's
we're
fine.
Resilient. We're hardy New Englanders, and this is what we do. This is the Nothing to Do podcast here at NTD headquarters.
Self-efficient.
Baby. Oh,
Self-propelled, self-efficient.
Hey, man, I've been talking about this since we started, and it's happening.
What's this?
You believe in manifestation?
Sure.
Sure, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, you got to say it first.
Can you say I manifested it? Is it only manifestation if you say you were going to do it and then you did it? Or do you only have to be thinking about it? And like what does that mean? Because it's just like, I guess manifestation is nothing without action. But it's like, this is also something that this was all my choice. I feel like with, okay, this is it. I feel like with manifestation, there's a level of God coming into play to help you to get where you're at. Like where you have to put action into it. Like manifestation is nothing without action. But when you've truly manifested something, I feel like a lot of that also had to do with like something like miraculous happened at some point in that what you were trying to manifest that was out of your control. And that's when you're like, oh, this is God or this is a universe or whatever you want to call it. Does that make sense?
I just don't be thinking of shit that deep to me. I just go and do it.
You just go and do it. Yeah. But that's also, but like, so you're telling me there's nothing in your life where you feel like you've worked for, and then like there was a moment in whatever you were working for that something happened that was out of your control, and you were like, wow, like this is what I've been working for, all this stuff, and like then this happened, like this is it.
But that would have never happened if you didn't work hard in the first place, though. So you made that happen.
So then that is that's manifestation. Then it's like hard work.
It's not manifestation because you just worked hard, right, to catch that one break. So this could happen for you, right?
But that one break.
But if you didn't work hard to catch up to that break was never gonna happen for you. So you made that happen,
right?
You know what I mean?
So, but that's why I agree that manifestation is nothing without action. I guess what I'm trying to get at too is I don't know if I've had that moment with building this, but I am proud of it.
Yeah.
In the sense that like I just chipped away. I guess the real manifestation would be like if for some reason like an episode goes viral and then this, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But also like I didn't like when we first started this, you know, it was free $99. And like we just went in and then I literally chipped away buying. I first bought artwork and then like I didn't like I was saving so much money for a long time and like I didn't know what I was gonna spend it on, and most of it because I've been putting myself through Rick so far, so a lot of it's my money has gone to, that I've stayed in the last 2 years has gone to that and this. I bought 4 cameras, this mixer, this laptop.
So what happens if this doesn't
switcher?
So but does this make you happy? Just looking at this,
100%.
So then it's worth it.
No, yeah, I don't really know what I'm getting at. But it's just like I guess what I'm getting at is like, yeah, it feels looking back on it now. I'm 2+ years in. We're 2+ years in.
Yeah, 2+ years in.
Yeah. Okay. And I mean, you were there for the first year. You did a whole year.
I did a year.
You did a year.
Yeah.
I'll say we.
I was you. You did 2 years. I did a year.
Okay. Yeah. I did 2 years of this stuff. Right.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know. I'm part of me is surprised at how much I still enjoy doing it. Which is like comforting in the way that like, all right, at least I having a hobby is fucking, it's important in life. Or having something outside of your career, maybe, I feel. At least for me, I feel that way. Something that you're passionate about, whether even it's just like, you know, you join a fucking softball league every year and then a basketball league, like whatever, or you go fishing you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that this is that for me. But then I'm also like, I think it's cool the potential that it has. And yeah, I don't know. I think but like shit, yeah, it's been 2 years. I did not think I was even going to be living in Providence when I first moved back 2 years ago.
What you thought you were going to do?
I mean, I thought I was gonna take a month to get back on my feet and then move back to another city and do what I was gonna do. And now, but then COVID happened, and then I feel like slowly everything's happening to where the point is like, I guess you could say like my path for the next some amount of years. Like,
what would you say that path is? Teaching and
as an being an educator and then having this platform and this like hobby too, this platform to like speak what I want to speak on and be like as creative as I want to be on it. So it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I chipped away at this and like I look at this and like I take the picture and I'm just like, yeah, this is fucking, it's cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's
it
cool.
Makes you proud.
Yeah. You look at it and you're like, damn, I
did this.
Yeah, I worked for this.
Yeah. That is the best feeling.
Yeah. Is that how it is like when you look at Kenny all the time? In a way.
I go to work every day. After I finish something, I look back and I'm like, I just did that.
Okay.
Like, I just did 48 hours straight.
Right.
Like, who the fuck is going to do 48 hours straight?
Right.
Not a lot of people.
Are you more proud of the fact that you're like able to do that?
I'm more proud that I'm mentally able to do that.
Right, exactly. That's what I mean.
I'm not even in shape, but I know I'm not breaking, and I know a lot of people will.
Right. And like, yeah. And
then when I get, and a lot of people, and though there's a lot more than my job than that too. There's a lot of fucking thinking and figuring shit out, and then once it's over and it's done, then you sit back like, yo, who else could have done that? And the time that I just did that with my team.
Yeah.
I don't, and you'd be proud of that. And I walk away. And it's the next day, do another fucking task that you'd be proud of. Pride in your work is very, very fucking important. I mean, and whatever you do, you gotta take pride in your shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's fucking cleaning the toilet, bro. Take fucking pride in that shit. Get the back crevices, the whole fucking nine. You want to be the best at whatever the fuck you're doing. And if you're not trying to do that the best, and you're not, it's another do lesser.
So I think one saying that has really like I've grown to like embrace and like make more like intentional in my life in these last 2 years is like, you know, people say do anything or do everything like you would do anything, or how you do anything is how you do everything. Mm-hmm. So it's like,
if you half-ass, you're fucking putting on making your bed.
Yeah.
Then
like it doesn't matter if you're just fucking, maybe you're babysitting these kids up the street just because you need an extra $50 in your pocket, but like, you know, do it well, do it with like positive intention and just good energy and all that shit. Like, or like when you're working on something, and whether it's something that you like to do or not, it's just like you bring that same, always try the best to bring that same energy to whatever it is, whether you like doing it or not. So I guess that's one thing that's kind of stuck with me in these last 2 years. That I tried to like, I mean, it's hard. None of us are perfect, but like,
no.
like how you, but like, I feel like how you, like the way you come to work, the way you show up to work is like a big example of that. It's like, do everything how you would do anything, or anything how you do it. I don't know. Or how you do anything is how you do everything. Yeah. Okay. You got any shout outs?
Shout outs. Mrs. Mendoza. Shout her out.
Shout her out. Yeah, shout out Mrs. Mendoza. I shouted her out last week, but I'm gonna shout her out again.
It's been a month and a week.
When I gave him the Instagram shout outs, I kept saying Caleb Mora and Michael Mendoza or Caleb Mora. So I gotta get used to saying Kayla Mendoza. Kayla fucking Mendoza.
Kayla Mendoza.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to her. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody.
Happy to be here. It's been a long time.
I'm happy to have you.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. It has.
And it felt great. It felt good.
Yep. So stay tuned next week, friends.
You guys any shout outs, AJ?
Do I have any shout outs? I did shout outs like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
That's coming out soon.
Yeah.
And by 2 days ago, once you're listening to this, it's like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Shout out again to Vani.
Shout her out.
You know, she's gonna be a doctor, which is fucking fire. And she deserves every bit of the love she gets, and the work that she put in is incredible. So shout out to you again. I shouted you out last week, but you shout out to the wedding band on that finger, and may you and your lovely family live happily ever after.
Thank you, my good man.
And Dan, I think that's it for now. I think that's it.
All right.
So tune in next week when Michael will be he's spinning a 16.
I told y'all.
He's just gonna send me the 16.
Wait.
And we'll rate the 16.
Nah, the YouTube audience don't even know nothing about the 16.
Oh, they don't know nothing about the 16.
So y'all don't even get to enjoy the 16. Matter of fact, the 16 Spotify listeners.
It should be the other way around.
OG Spotify listen. That's the only time. Matter of fact, it's just gonna be a 3-minute thing of its own thing on Spotify.
Yeah, special edition.
Mike 16.
Mike's 16.
3 rappers, 2 wrestlers.
There's 3 rappers, 2 wrestlers,
and an
NBA player,
and some drugs.
And drugs.
16. I'm gonna give you 16 of that.
16.
Griselda certified.
That's right.
You're gonna love it.
If you want to know what we're talking about, tune in on Spotify and Apple Music, which is the most backward shit ever because I need followers and listeners and viewers on my YouTube channel. But hey, that's what we do. We do shit backwards here sometimes.
It's all good.
Fuck it. It's all good. It's all love. So until next week, you dirtbags, holla.
Holla.
That's a fucking rap.